What's going on, guys? It's the Bad Wolf. All right. So some people heard me in the video say that I prefer to go sui juris o pro per instead of pro se. Now, from me and my understanding or overstanding, well, maybe understanding, we'll use that one this time. Now, the way I always was taught that is that pro se really means that you are operating on the same level as the prosecutor, and you can be held to the same level that the prosecutor is when it comes to doing your cases. Now, here's the thing, because a lot of these places won't let you put in sui juris or pro perm. But if you can, I recommend utilizing that. But let's take a look at what, not that it ever lies, but what the Chat GPT had to say about it. So I said, can a pro se litigant be held to the level and punishment of a prosecutor? It says a pro se litigant, someone who represents themselves, remember, represent, is not held to the same level of responsibility or punishment as a prosecutor, a government attorney who represents the state in criminal cases. Okay. However, they are expected to follow the same legal procedures and court rules as licensed attorneys. So what they're telling you here is that, yeah, you're not going to be held to the same responsibility punishment as a prosecutor, but they can hold it to this that you need to know how to do the procedures the correct way. So it's kind of the same thing, but not. All right. So I was mostly correct, but at the same time, it says here a pro se litigant, however, would not face such professional penalties. Instead, they could face court imposed penalties like contempt of court, fines, or case dismissal if they violate the rules. So I wasn't wrong. This thing kind of lied just now and said, well, you're not going to be held to the same harsh levels of punishment, but really, what's worse than being held in contempt of court and being smashed on, fines, case dismissal? If you violate, I mean, what's left other than getting arrested? Well, but they can hold you in contempt of court, so for a short time. So once again, this is why the system lies. You're seeing it right here. Said, no, you're not going to be held to that. Well, the only other things missing are what? Losing your job, being barred from the fraternity, jailed. I mean, those are really the only things. So they can hold you for a short time in contempt of court. You can lose your court case, and and fines. That's why if you are going to do your paperwork and they let you depict who and present yourself as such, pro per means in one's own person, meaning the living person. Sui juris means of one's own right, constitution, natural living person, and your own free will and accord. That's why you want to use those terms instead of pro se, because just like I said, that's how they're going to regard you. Almost the same exact thing. All right, guys, that's it. Not a long video, but an interesting one nonetheless. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Got more videos, got to pump some of these out. So once again, I can go shovel. I'll talk to you guys later.